The question isn't if we've heard the Easter story before. Most of us have. The question is, are we experiencing it? Are you living a life that interacts with God and brings you joy, peace, and love? That's the real question. This kind of life can be had, and it comes from following Jesus. His offer is for real. God can change the lives of regular people. Forgiveness is just one part of it, but it's sometimes a good place to start. And forgiveness is a subject that Jesus definitely knows something about. Maybe you felt for some time that you just want to get things right between you and God. Well, Jesus is the way to forgiveness and breaking the barriers between you and God. Maybe you're being affected by anger and resentment that you have for someone else. Even though you may not want to admit it to anybody, it sure would be nice to be free of those draining emotions. Or maybe the person you need to forgive is yourself. Sometimes the most difficult person to forgive is ourselves. Hey, we've all done things we're ashamed of. Things we thought we would never do. Things we thought we could never do. Possibly, we might even think we are not worthy of being forgiven or loved. Jesus doesn't think so. He thinks you're pretty special, and he can teach you forgiveness, even how to forgive yourself. Of course, Jesus can do all that and more. But you have a role to play in the process too. So, how does someone draw nearer to God? There are lots of ways. One way you could take a step towards him is to continue in this sermon series for the next 3 weeks. It's certainly not the only way to draw near to God, but it's something you could decide to do. Let's be honest. Some of you got dragged here today, and you just don't see yourself taking some next steps anytime soon. Hey, that's no problem. We are glad to have met you, and we still like you just as much, regardless of if you come and finish the forgiveness series or not. Some others are thinking this sounds like something that might be worth checking out. Sure, give it a shot and see what you think. Hey, it's only 3 more weeks, right? For still others, something is stirring in your heart. For reasons maybe you can't even fully understand. Something about this just rings true, and you are looking forward to coming back and finishing up the series. Most importantly, though, no matter what you decide about finishing the series, we want you to know God loves you, and so do we. Happy Easter.